What's up? What's up, Mark? What's going on? How you doing? Oh, man. Me, I've had a headache for 3 straight days. 3 straight fucking days. Head has just been pounding for 3 days, y'all. Eat some mushrooms. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but I've been having headaches for 3 fucking days. I actually burned myself really bad last night. We got this heat massager thing, and I fell asleep. It gets really fucking hot, and I fell asleep with it. I had it on my temple because I fucking was getting headache in that area, and fell asleep with it. I fucking burned the fuck out of the side of my head. It's all blistered up. It's disgusting. Like, severely burned it. Oh, yeah. What's up, Michael? Spartan, what's up? Good evening. Good evening to all, and to all a good night. Mind over matter. Mix that with some cake batter. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Mushroom tea always cures bad. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. I mean, I eat them once in a blue moon, but not too often. I don't really care for them. Mushroom tea might be good, though. You never know. That'll cure the brain right up, huh? Get me right as rain with it now. Right as rain. Yeah, I burned the fuck out of the side of my head right here, y'all. Y'all can't see it. It's about, it's in a circle. And it's just severely burned. It's just a big orange blister hanging off the side of my head. It's disgusting. All because I've been having headaches. Really bad. And I was trying to put the massager on my head, and I was so tired from working all week, I just fell asleep. Fell asleep. I want to get abducted by a beam. I want a beam of light to just bring me up into a craft. Right while I'm sitting in my house. Beam right up. Fucking birds, man. Birds have been acting very fucking strange. Very strange, guys. Again. I've been seeing just random different flocks of birds, flying in huge numbers, in big flocks and big packs, and just flying around doing all kinds of weird shit that they don't normally do, chirping like crazy. And the other day, I seen one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life, and it involved birds. I seen a flock of birds fly over my head when I was on a delivery. Fly over my head. But that's not the strange thing. The strange thing was that in this flock, there were hawks, there were crows, there were pigeons, there were sparrows, and a few other birds, all mixed in one, flying in a flock together. Like, that's unheard of. You don't see that. You don't see different types of birds flying in flocks together. You don't see that. It's like they're being ran by a king bird. Somebody's got the power in the bird community these days, and he's giving out the orders. I don't know. Some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I've seen birds do some crazy shit in the last couple of years, but that takes the cake. There was a full-grown adult hawk leading the flock. In the front of the flock, leading it, was a male adult, or a female adult hawk. Pretty big, too. And right underneath the hawk were two baby hawks. Two smaller little, must have been her babies, flying with her. Right underneath their breast, just flying along. Then behind that, you had crows, and then it was just a smorgasbord, a fucking cornucopia of fucking birds flying in a flock together. Oh, there was a duck in there, too. Or Canadian geese, whatever they are. All being led by the hawk. Where the fuck they were going, what they were doing, I don't know. But birds are a lot smarter than people give them credit for. They really are. And I can prove that. There is there were some studies being done with cameras on some birds over in Japan recently. Okay? They were studying crows. Crows, guys. The pesky black crows. Caw, caw. They were studying crows in Japan. And a funny thing struck them while they were watching and observing these crows. They were watching the crows go to the walnut trees or whatever, pick up the walnuts, fly away with them. Okay? Now, the walnuts are too tough for the crows to get open themselves. They can't break them open. So, they fly away with these walnuts, whatever. They were going to this very busy intersection. And when the light was red, while the cars were all stacked at the light, the crows would then come down, place their walnuts on the fucking road in direct path with the cars, then fly up and land on the roof and just sit there and perch and wait. And when the light turned green and all the cars would run the walnuts over, they'd be all cracked open everywhere. And then all of a sudden, once the cars left, the birds would come down while the light was green and they would eat fucking walnuts. That's showing how smart these fucking animals are. Now, if they could think like that, they are fucking very, very intelligent animals. To be able to go to a fucking, pick up a walnut from Walnut Tree, fly it to a heavy traffic intersection, and put them down so the cars could break them for you? Come on. That's genius, man. Those fucking birds are smart. And these birds have been doing all kinds of crazy shit, y'all. All kinds. All kinds of crazy shit, y'all. 5, 6, fucking 7 different types of bird species flying in the same flock together. Crows placing walnuts in intersections so the cars will break the walnuts for them. These animals are intelligent. And during an apocalyptic situation, if something was coming, the birds would be one of the first to know. Even like a nuclear bomb, anything, tsunami, the birds always know. You gotta watch the birds, people. Watch the fucking birds. Because if you're preparing for some type of alien invasion, if you're preparing for Planet X, if you're preparing for Civil War, if you're preparing for anything, you gotta watch the fucking birds. Because the birds will tell you when all of it's gonna happen. When they start doing some cuckoo type shit that you ain't never seen, something's about to happen. And they doing some cuckoo fucking shit you ain't never seen. These fucking birds are smart. crows. For a bird to drop a walnut in there, that's just too smart. That's showing very intelligent ways of thinking. Like a fucking homeless person couldn't figure that one out, okay? You know what I'm saying? On a walnut on the ground, they couldn't break it open with their hand. But a fucking bird could. That, if they can do that, there's other things that they know how to do to find loopholes to get what they want. They're a manipulative little animal, but they're very fucking smart. And people don't give birds a lot of credit. If I could come back as any animal, it would definitely be some form of bird. Probably a hawk. Or an eagle or something like that. Probably a hawk, though. Fucking hawks, man. Crazy shit out of these birds, guys. Crazy shit. So I'm on the lookout for bird videos. I'm going to have to start typing in the search engine, you know, birds go crazy video in the search or whatever. I want to see what's out there. Because I want to see if I'm the only one noticing the birds going crazy. Doing weird fucking things all of a sudden in the last, you know, year or so. It's almost like they know something's coming, guys. This is the eve of destruction. Something will happen to Earth by 2023. There's no doubt in my mind that something will happen here on Earth before 2023 that will change everybody's life that's watching this live feed, and everybody on this planet for that matter. Everybody's life will be changed. Something significant will happen. Whether that be disclosure, whether that be extinction level event, whether that be world war, whether that be God coming back. All plausible things that could very well happen. Asteroids, meteorites. Could happen. Black holes. They're finding more and more black holes each day. And they seem to be getting closer. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy shit. Crazy shit's going on in the solar system. We know that. We know that, guys. There's no denying that. You know, Venus, Jupiter, all these planets, bigger and brighter and closer looking than they ever have been before in the last couple of years. Just strange shit with the sun, moon setting, the different cycles. There's just a lot of weird shit going on in our solar system. Stars that actually glint at you. You know what I'm saying? Certain stars at night will just pulsate. Why do they do that? Because I haven't seen that in my teenage years, in my 20s, in my early 30s. I didn't see that. But now I am. Or it's because maybe the blinders were always there. But no, I never had blinders on. I've always been on board with UFOs and aliens since I was a kid. I knew they were real and I knew they were out there. So many times throughout history they could have disclosed. But Project Blue Book, you know, put a stop to that. Just like MUFON does today. Yeah, just like good old MUFON does today. MUFON. Move on. That ain't no fucking UFO. MUFON. Hawks. Good one, Mark. Birds can talk. I know they can. Hello, Mrs. Hello, Pizza. I know they can. They can talk. Some of them. You know, they have the ability to talk just like human beings. They're smart enough to take walnuts to an intersection and let cars break them open for them. These are intelligent fucking creatures we're dealing with, these birds. They're far more intelligent than people ever thought they were. and they don't show it. They're very intelligent animals. Very, very, very intelligent. But yet again, aren't all the insects? They're all intelligent in their own little way, how they know how to do stuff. But birds take the cake. Birds definitely take the cake. Yeah, 2023. That's my end all date. Not saying that's the date it's gonna happen. That's if it don't happen by then, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. You know, we're at such a boiling point right now with everything in the world, politics, everything. Just everything's at a boiling point, and it's ready to just cascade on over the pot and on down to the flame. And once it hits that flame, that grease gonna spread. You gonna have yourself a big grease fire. Okay, and this water is right at the tip of the pot, man. It's it's tilting with the line. It's playing with death there. And anytime we keep adding more bullshit to it, it'll seep on over. And once it hits that open flame on that stove, that grease, whew, that's gonna be one hell of a fire, y'all. Grease fires are crazy. You can't put them out fucking with water either, because it just spreads them. Water makes it spread. When water mixes with oil, it just spreads. You know what I'm saying? So it'll just spread the fire out even more. For real. Everywhere the water went, you'll have a fire. Flour, probably rice, shit like that'll put it out. Sugar might even. Sugar might put it out too. You got sugar. I don't know. But flour and shit definitely will. Cornstarch. Whatever have you. Seen a few big lights tonight as the sun was just getting down. A few big lights in the sky. One was all the way. We were on a hill, and you could see all the way to like Niagara Falls almost. And it was right above it. And this thing was huge. This light was huge. But we're near Niagara Falls, so we couldn't see what it was. And a big object came flying towards me, and then it flew behind the house over there, and I lost sight of it. It was pretty big. Could have been a pretty big airplane, but I know the Warthogs are in town this weekend. The fucking Warthogs. They're going to be doing a flyover at the Bills game on Sunday. I know I had a flyover at my mother's house, a few months ago. Back in September, I think it was, or October. They dive bombed my house and then, pulled up at the last second and flew into the clouds and disappeared, headed towards Lake Erie. Now that was nuts. Bombing missions. Crazy. Antonio's going to be coming there. Okay. So he's staying home tonight? They do show it, we just don't notice. Exactly. Crows attacking students. NASA preparing for the pyramid-shaped asteroid. What pyramid-shaped asteroid, Billy Bob? Coming anywhere near us anytime soon? They can destroy it. They know how. They've done it before. All you gotta do is just nudge that thing. Just give it a little nudge and it'll tilt it off course. And no longer will be coming towards Earth. It'll be going just missing. All you gotta do is fucking nudge that motherfucker over a little bit. Detonate a nuke on one of the sides of it, the right side or the left side, depending on, where it's going to impact Earth. And Just the implosion of that alone will send it flying over and away from Earth. They know how to do it. They've done it before with OSIRIS-REx back in 2016. They saved Earth because Earth. We were supposed to perish back in 2016, guys. I think it was November or one of those months. October. I don't remember what month it was. But we were supposed to perish. I've had a headache for 3 fucking days now, and it's just fucking killing me. It's killing me.
King,
Fucking head, man. Pizza, you never told your ghost story. I got a few of them, Penny. Haha. Too much to type on my phone. Where you going?
back to Ryan's.
You spending the night again?
Yeah, my cousin Ashley called me this late and told me, do you have an extra vape? And I'm like, I'll give you one.
Had a weird cold front yesterday. Was supposed to be in the high 80s today and yesterday. But all of a sudden it came out of nowhere and none of the weather channels were talking about it here. What came out of nowhere? The cold front? Talk to Tex Pizza. Wow. That's what it was here today. When I was in the truck earlier, temperature said 40 degrees on the money. So it probably got up to like 41. Yeah. That was a high. The low will probably be high 20s, low 30s, I imagine. It's crazy. And winter's not even here yet, guys. I don't trust Talk to Text. That's funny. I don't trust Talk to Text. Yeah, my phone has been doing some weird stuff last year or so. Ever since I clicked on that thing, that warning emergency broadcast thing that everybody got when they texted them out to everybody, and I confirmed it. Ever since that, my phone's been acting haywire. My fucking head is killing me. Just won't go away. Just won't go away. Yeah, birds, man. Asteroids. We're all doomed. Ha! Did you see Elon Musk's car? The electrical car? The truck? I mean, they said the glass was bulletproof and shatterproof. Guy threw a little piece of metal at it, and it fucking shattered. How embarrassing was that? Haha. I'm glad Elon Musk was fucking embarrassed on fucking in front of the world. I thought that was hilarious. Well, we haven't worked the kinks out yet, but... Ha! That's funny. Haha! Cascadia. Tinfoil. Car, I would never admit that. Admit what, babe? Working for enemy. Elon Musk, I don't trust him. I don't like him. I don't like him, never. Got a good feeling from him. Ever. Something about him just don't strike me the right way. Good old Mr. Musk over there. Why the fuck is my back hurting all of a sudden? That shit is killing me. How's your stomach, Captain? Stomach's okay today. Thank God. Stomach's okay. I went to the a couple times this morning, so stomach's doing okay. But the head is really hurting me. And I burned my head really bad. I fell asleep with the heat massager thing on my head, and that thing gets, scalding hot. I fell asleep with it here, and it burned the fuck out of my head. And I didn't even feel it, so if I didn't feel that, my bed could literally be on fire and I'd fucking sleep right through it. Damn, talk about a dead sleep. One of these nights, man. One of these nights might be my last. I might not even wake up. I've just been getting these weird fucking headaches for days. For days. Fucking head is pounding. It's like the more I talk, the more my head hurts. The more noise I hear, the more my head hurts. Like Fuckerberg. Tinfoil. What's up, Tinfoil? What's Cascadia? What is Cascadia? Hola. My head hurts. Babe, can I have a head rub tonight, please? Will you rub my head for me tonight, babe? Pretty please, with sugar on top. So I don't have to use that massager again and fall asleep with it and burn myself again. The big one. Wisconsin, Michigan, New York are safe from earthquakes. No, not true, Spartan. We actually have a pretty significant sized fault line that runs right underneath, close to Buffalo, New York. It's right on the outskirts of Buffalo. It runs right through the heart of an amusement park that we have called Darien Lake. It's right underneath that. And back in the 90s, I believe it was 1995, it was either 95 or 96, we had a significant sized earthquake here in New York. I was up in school in the 8th grade, up on the fucking very top floor of an old, big, huge brick building, and the entire building was swaying. And the building was rumbling, and it was swaying like this. It was nuts. Nobody knew what it was. People thought it was an explosion. I said that was an earthquake, and everyone's like, "How do you know? You never lived in California." I was like, "That was just an earthquake." And the teacher came in like half hour later. She's like, "You were right, William. It was an earthquake. We just heard it on the radio." No, no, I didn't. I haven't been to the supermarket at all. I had a banana today. Does that count? Banana today. A lot of shaking going on over there. mention my head hurts really bad. My wife never said if she would give me a head rub or not. How rude. How rude. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, speaking of how dare you guys, Greta's a time traveler, guys. Greta's a fucking time traveler. Look at the cover photo for this live feed. That's proof that Greta is a fucking time traveler. The picture on the left is from like 1847, 18 something. Picture of the right is 2019 Greta. Look at the cunning similarities. It's her. She's either a time traveler or she was reincarnated. Greta. It's Greta. Hello, my name is Greta. Greta van Dusselberg. Time traveling Greta. It gets deeper. Not only is she banging Leonardo DiCaprio, but she's a fucking time traveler. The plot thickens on this fucking Greta broad. We ain't heard the last of Greta broad yet. She was on the Ellen show like a week ago. Or 2 weeks ago. Fucking Ellen DeGeneres show. Like, are you kidding me? She's cashing in on that shit to the bank. Because you know they paid her to be on the damn show. People don't go on for free. They pay them motherfuckers. Greta's a dude. Well, Leo's banging a dude. And, Penny, look at the cover photo for this live feed. Back out of the live feed and just look at the cover photo. If you have to take a screenshot and zoom in and look at it. It's fucking Greta from 18-something. That's a real-life picture to the left. That's not a fake created picture. That's a real-life fucking picture. That's her. There's no doubt about it. Like, if I worked for the FBI, anything, and you showed me those two pictures, I was 100% without a doubt, that's the same person. I seen it last week. Oh, you seen it? Yeah, that shit's crazy, isn't it? That shit is crazy. Greta's a dude. No, Greta's not a dude. You think maybe Greta's transgender? Maybe Greta's transgender, and that's why Leo likes her so much. Best of both worlds for old Leo DiCaprio over there. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. He's getting all up in some Greta. How old is she? How old is Greta? Did we ever find out how old she was? I want to know if Leo's a pedophile or not. Because he hangs out with her and shit. Oh, she's 16? Well, Leo's a pedo. Leo's a fucking pedo. Why the fuck else he want to hang out with her? He's trying to get in those panties. He's trying to take Greta home and love on some Greta. And he probably figured she would do it because of how his celebrity status is. She would, just want to be with him. And she probably did. Mm-hmm. French fry taters. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody in here ever see the movie Ravenous? Ravenous, it's called. Not with Leonardo DiCaprio. There's another one. There's another one. That's a dynamite movie. I wonder if we got that on demand. Probably not. Maybe she was a time traveler, and the more you time travel, the more stupid you get, and they're just done abusing her, so the master up the Leonardo. Leo's taking sloppy seconds from Greta von Dusselberg. My name's Greta. Greta. I'm gonna name my kid Greta, and her brother's name will be Geppetto. Pinocchio's Geppetto. If she's a time traveler or she's a clone, wouldn't that her the pedo? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. They're all sick in the end. All the elite, the actors, and they're all sick. Twisted in some shape, way, or form. All of them. They're all involved in these illicit sex clubs, and they're disgusting. They're disgusting people. For sure. Disgusting individuals. Dun 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 dun. Match in the gas tank. Boom boom. Remember that, guys? That's from a Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Can you guess what movie that's from, guys? It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Match in the gas tank. Boom boom. Match in the gas tank. Boom boom. What movie is that from? Anybody know? And the wife, I already know you know this. So don't blow the answer. It's a good one. There's a biggin in the movie. A biggin. A fucking biggin. Watch this after, Captain. Is it about Greta? Penny? Is it about Greta? You're not porn bombing me with Greta porn, are you? Greta von Dusselberg. Von Dusseldorf. Greta von Dusseldorf. Confirming it's a dude. Well, how can they confirm it's a dude without actually seeing the private parts? You'd have to see the private parts. Is Greta bulging in some pictures or something? Does she have a fucking trouser snake hanging down her fucking spandex pants as she's walking for yogurt? What kind of proof could they possibly have? Did Leo take photos when they were in the sack? Fucking Leo. Only Ralph gets porn bombed. Is there a fruit in that movie? Yes. Yes, babe. Yes. Like Obama's husband. Leave Michael alone, Billy Bob. Michael never did anything to anybody. Michael Obama. It's a man. It's a man. It's a raining man. Hallelujah. It's a raining man. Hey, transgender. Transgender. No wind, 36 degrees, out and cell phone is out. What's eating Gilbert Grape? You got it. Who ruined your school lunches? Michael Obama? Michael Obama. His name is Michael Obama. Greta Mama. That's Greta's mama in the video? Explaining how her daughter's really a dude? Run it as a video and playlist. Girl and the goat playing in the backyard. She looks like a little Nazi. My fish keeps having sex. They're out of control. Is stream frozen? No. Captain's not moving. Haha. I use a burner. Jumps off other towers. Use all cell phone providers. The second one is her mama is a dude too. My fucking head is killing me. My head is killing me. You were still for a while. Yeah, my head is killing me, Penny. I try not to talk so much. It starts hurting really bad. Just straight quiet and just relax my body and just try to relax everything. And then it starts subsiding. Then I start talking again like I am now, and then it starts pounding again. I see Michael. Michael was here yesterday, wasn't he? I thought Michael came at the beginning of this live feed. I thought I'd seen Michael. Yeah, Michael was here, Penny. Michael was here. Michael was here. Go up and look at the beginning of the chat. Michael was here. Michael stopped in, checked in for the week. Oh my god, there's a UFO flying over our heads, y'all. Look at this thing. It's hovering right over my head. It's doing circles. It's getting ready to zap me up, y'all. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's getting ready to zap me up, y'all. This UFO is coming down on me. Oh, it's starting to glow. Oh, my God. What's it doing? Oh, dear God. Please don't abduct me. Wait, yes, please abduct me. Hey now. Hey now. Blinded by the light. Took off like a douche, another roller in the night. Ah, blinded by the light. Low rider drives a little. It's a wormhole. We're traveling through a wormhole. Dun 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 dun. Take a little trip. Please don't do that again. LOL. I actually can't see what was that. That was a headlamp. Like I'm going fishing down in the gorge or something. You need the light because you got to walk up these steep trails, and at nighttime you can't see what the fuck you're doing, so you got to have the light, on your helmet. Shine the path up in front of you. My wife home? Dimba, mama home. Mama home, Dimba. Mama's home, Dimba. Dog's going nuts. Dog is going nuts. Why? Mama home. Mama's home. Yeah, mama home. Yeah, go to mama. You gotta go to mama. Go to mama. Tell mama home. Go to mama. Yeah, tell Mama you bit her. She gonna smell at the doggies. You gonna see how she smell at the doggies. She cheated on you with the doggies. Yeah. Go to your mama, go to your mama. Here goes mama. Mom's coming, go get her. I hope you blinded any trolls. Ha ha ha. Is it gone? Yes, it's gone. Weird pains this morning. Lung was hurting and spit out black mucus and some blood. It don't hurt no more though. I don't know, Billy Bob. You might want to get that checked out, bro.
What? Why are you doing circles?
He's going nuts in here. Barking and everything. You didn't hear him?
Huh?
You didn't hear him on the live feed?
Yeah.
He's going nuts. What do you got there?
Peanut butter M&M's.
Oh, could I have some? Thank you.
Oh, that's your one.
Peanut butter M&M's. Billy don't smoke. That video that girl was taking about those UFOs. Well, I'm confused about them, Mark. Were those objects or anomalies, were they under the water or were they just above the water? That's where I'm confused. That's where I'm confused. Are they under the water or above the water? They chemtrailed something fierce here today, guys. They were tearing up the skies today. Lines everywhere. Bad gallbladder? Huh? Gallbladder makes you spit up black mucus? Think I need to do some more investigating about it. Okay, well let me know, Mark, what you find out. Because I'm baffled as to if those objects were... You don't really explain. I find shit like that in the waters all the time on Google Earth, though. Go and look yourself. I've looked off the coasts of many different waterways, the Great Lakes. I've found strange shit through the years. Black mucus could be sludge. Yeah. She would know, Billy Bob. She had her gallbladder out before. Go get an ultrasound done like I did. Why not? Why can't you? If you got a Google Play Store, you can. It's free. Although they're probably going to start charging people soon, so people can't find all that shit. That's what happened to you, babe? You were spitting out black stuff? near where your lung is, because your gallbladder is right near where your lung would be. Makes sense. I don't think they can download the quality that the one she had. You'd be pretty surprised, Mark. I can see a lot of shit on the Google Earth. Like, I've seen a lot of anomalies like that in the water before. There's one on Lake Ontario. I was looking at my fishing spots and looking in the water a little ways out from where I fish to kind of see how deep it was, see what kind of stuff was there. And there's a pretty big perfect circular anomaly about, I don't know, 50 yards off the shore, 50 to 100 yards off the shore. That's huge. That's fucking huge, man. I'm not kidding you. And that's the same exact spot where I seen those 3 UFOs come down and go in the water. But they were out in the middle of the lake when I seen that. But the location I was viewing them from is the same location where the circular object was in the water. It was right off of, what is it called? What the hell is the name of it? Not Wilson Pier, but Wilson Pier is right by it. There's breakwalls that go out. I forget the name of the town. I mean, it starts with an A. Not Angola. I forget. But it has 2 piers that go out. And at the tip of the pier, about 50 yards out from there, there's a huge circular object in the water. Huge. Boats ain't circular like that, so it ain't no boat. Planes ain't circular, so it ain't no plane. Just means a UFO must have crash landed in there back in the day or something. Happened in the middle of the night, nobody's seen it. And there it's sat ever since. That's it. We got her. Could be. Hello, Jackie Evans 333. How you doing? No, it's not Albion. Nope. I forget the name. I used to go with me and Kevin used to go out there every year. Alcott. Alcott. The town of Alcott. Alcott Pier. It's probably the most famous fishing spot in all of Western New York in the fall time. Anglers come from all over the fucking country to fish at El Capir. And anglers come from all over the country to fish the lower Niagara River in the fall time. For steelheads, lakers, brown trout, muskie, gar, sturgeon, salmon. The aliens in the picture, it's going to look sick. Can't wait to see it. Glue it up on a wall. Why waste it like that? You'd be wasting it. They just rip it down, probably throw it out. I stop eating these. Spoil my dinner. Greta. I still say that's crazy about the birds. You know? That's crazy. These crows in Japan were seen taking walnuts from the walnut trees or whatever, flying them over to an intersection and waiting on the light poles until there's a red light. And once there's a red light, they fly down to the middle of the intersection and they put all the fucking walnuts or whatever in the road, in the path of the cars. Then the light turns green, the cars all go, run the walnuts over, smash them everywhere so they're broken open. Then when the cars pass, the crows fly back down, eat the walnuts. Then go to the tree, get some more, come back, drop them off, let the cars run them over. Like, these motherfuckers are smart. In order to do something, figure something out like that, you gotta have some, they're smart. They can talk, some birds, they fly and pack, they know how to turn at the same time, and they know when a tsunami, different crazy shit's gonna happen. Birds, are very weird. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. It's a crazy movie. Imagine if birds did attack people. Imagine if every bird attacked a person. If the birds just started attacking people for no reason. Every bird on the planet, anytime they seen a person, they try to attack it. That'd be crazy. We'd have free will to just kill them and shoot them, though. A lot of gunshots going off all over the place. People wouldn't leave home without a gun. A bird came anywhere near them, like, pow! Have any of y'all seen any solid white doves? Not at weddings, fancy places. I mean, just walking around town there. So no. That I haven't, Billy Bob. I seen that was in downtown Buffalo a couple years ago, probably 2 years ago. I seen a white pigeon. And well, it probably was a dove. It looked like a pigeon, but it was all white. And all the other ones that were in the pack were like grayish. They all had different colors. And it was the only oddball in the group. So I thought it was very strange. Arthur, what's up, brother? What's going on? Greetings from Canada. Fucking A. Fucking A. I'm about to be going here, guys. I gotta go get dinner. And I gotta fucking work tomorrow. One of these weeks I need both days off, man. I need 2 days off to rest my body. 1 day is just not cutting the mustard anymore. It's really not. I need 2 days to rest the bones. Rest the bones. Oh man, I'm too late again. Yeah. I've been on for an hour and 12 minutes. I usually stay on for like an hour and a half, but I got a pounding headache tonight, Arthur. And I got to work in the morning, so I want to try to get a little bit more rest than normal, even if it's 20 minutes more, you know what I mean? Hopefully this headache goes away. I live in the birdiest city in North America. Yeah, you live right on the fucking Gulf. So there's a shit ton of birds down there. Gulf Coast birds, man. We got a lot of hawks around here, guys. I told you I seen a flock of birds that with like 5 or 6 different species of birds flying in this flock, including hawks. They were flying with crows, sparrows, and there was one duck or whatever the fuck it was, or Canadian geese in there too. But the hawk and its 2 younglings, 2 younger hawks, were leading the way, leading the flock. And every time the hawk would turn, the rest of the flock would turn with the hawk. It was fucking crazy to see, people. Seeing crows, all these birds were just turning on a dime with this hawk, whatever way this hawk turned. Maybe they were chasing the hawk's babies, I don't fucking know. That could be plausible too. But nevertheless, it was weird to see. Hope he bounced back really soon. Headaches are no fun. Glad I didn't get them. Yeah, ever since I got hit in that car accident, fucking my head hasn't, I've had headaches, but not every day, and they went away. But now it's been like 3 days straight of just straight hurting really bad. I'm getting sick of it. Thank God my stomach wasn't hurting today, because having to deal with both would have just been too stressful and overwhelming. "262 species, jeez. Very sorry to hear that, my friend. That's alright, Arthur. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Not your fault. Or is it? Thank you guys for getting me up to 10 likes. My goal is always 10, so thank you for that. Much appreciated, family. Phil Gillespie. "I live on Bad Street, USA. The further you go down the street, the badder it gets. And I live on the last house on the left." That's funny. 8 seasons to get through. 8 seasons? American Horror Story? Oh, boy. 8 seasons. Whoa. The new Shameless is finally on. They got like 2 or 3 episodes now that dropped already for the new season. Fiona's not in the new season. It's not the same. It's still funny, nevertheless. It's still a funny fucking show. And still one of my favorite shows to watch. So I watch it. Shameless, the shit. Hell yeah, I love Shameless. It's one of my favorite shows. Lip Gallagher. Hits the field sometimes. Alright guys, I'm taking off. My head's killing me. Peace and love, y'all. Y'all be easy. Hopefully, God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. But if I don't, never let my legacy die. Push on, my friends. And give me that UFO disclosure. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. You keep fighting. Hey, Phil Gadouchebag. Go smoke some crack, Phil. Go smoke some meth. Alright, Penny. Peace and love. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye, everybody. Tell 'em Large Marge sent you. I don't know who Phil was. Some fucking troll. Douchebag. Who knows? Some troll. They get the boot. They get the boot. Yeah, I think so. I think it was. I just took a guess. I guessed at that one. I'm not really sure. They could have had content on their page and not people, but I just took a stab in the dark on that one. I went with my gut. And my gut said, they're not a good person. Yeah, I'm usually always right, so. That's how we roll. He had 12 subs. Yeah, that's not a lot. Did he have content, videos? You are. You are what? Peace out, guys. Take care.